Hi, 2-year-old friends and families. I hope you guys are doing well. We are so excited to welcome you in the classroom next week. We are going to have our back to school night tomorrow night, and it's a little different than it has been in the past. So we're going to get a few minutes with each individual family to have questions answered and whatnot, but I know there's a lot of information that we guys have for you. So we want to make sure that we get some of that information to you guys before tomorrow night, so we can use that time to ask questions. I am Miss Kristen. I am one of the 2's teachers. I am excited to welcome some of our 2-year-old friends into our classroom this year and just explore everything. And this is my 5th year of teaching here at Little Promises in the 2's class. So I am so excited to welcome some of those friends this year.
And I'm Miss Amy. I am new this year. I subbed a lot last year and completely fell in love with being in the classroom. So I'm very excited to share this time with your kids as well.
So, parents, tomorrow night you are going to get this big packet of paper. And we know it's going to be very overwhelming, especially for those, this is your first time having your kids in a classroom setting and getting that paperwork and whatnot. So please do not be overwhelmed by that. Most of that is just informational. There's only a few pieces in there that will actually need to be returned back to the school. And I think Miss Patty has done a video that walks through some of those things, but we can always help you tomorrow night when we see you. But so please do not be overwhelmed by the information that is going to be in that packet. There's going to be information about our classroom. There's going to be information about the calendar and the school, school-wide things, classroom-wide things, and then some information about even Miss Amy and I, and then our assistants as well. So we will get that to you tomorrow night. One big thing that we want to cover that is going to be new for this year is the way the 2's class does drop off. We are going to have to be a little separate this year and utilize different doors and whatnot. So we want to take a moment tonight or today and show you how my class will enter the classroom and drop off, and then we'll walk you through how Miss Amy's class will do that, okay? Hi friends again, this is Miss Kristen. I'm going to take a moment to show your mom and dad how we're going to come in the morning to our class. As you can see, we're starting on the other side of the building. We have the new building over here on this side and the parking lot here. So parents that are in my class, you can park behind me, and then you'll start forming a line kind of right here along these bushes, and you'll wait to come in. So we ask you to stay in your car until 9 o'clock, and then you can start forming that line, and then Miss Abby and I will welcome them into this door. So Miss Abby, if you want to show them that door. So that's the door you guys will come in, and like I said, you will wait until we invite you to come into that door. When we get inside, we'll do the temperature check. So let's do that part and show our friends how that is going to work. Okay, so we will welcome you in this door, and then this will be the actual classroom door that we enter this year. So this will be open, and when our friends come in, oh, there it is. When our friends come in, we will be taking their temperature. It's far from the forehead. If it lights up green, that means we're good. If it's red, well, that means that's a little elevated. But all of our friends will get their temperature taken. And then we also have some hand sanitizer, so our friends will sanitize their hands when they come in as well. Parents, we will sign your kids in this year just for sanitary purposes. We'll have a sign-in sheet. We will put, mom, dad, whomever is dropping off, and same thing at pickup. And go ahead and send Miss Kristen's class. You come in with your backpack on. Once you get in the classroom, Miss Abby and I will take those backpacks off and hang them up back there, and then they will come into a table and do an activity that we have planned for that morning. Drop or pickup is going to be very similar, parents. You will utilize this door as well, and we will call you in one by one to pick up your child, just to prevent a lot of overcrowding in this small area that we have. Okay, now we're gonna go see what Miss Amy has, what her drop-off plan is. Okay. Hi, Miss Amy's friends. I am gonna quickly show you how you guys are gonna come in. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit different, but you guys are gonna come in through the front of the dome where the gym and bathrooms are. You are gonna walk in these doors over here, so park out there, parents, come in those doors, and then you're gonna walk down the long hallway, and you guys will line up along this hallway. We do ask you to kind of social distance as you are lining up. Miss Kristen's class, we ask you to do that too. But just line up along this hallway, and then again, stay in your cars until 9 o'clock. And then once 9 o'clock hits, y'all can start coming in here, and Miss Amy will start welcoming our friends in. So you line up right here at this door frame, and you wait for Miss Amy to call your friends in. She will call you over here to this door. Again, she will take your child's temperature, and green, good, red, we'll talk. And then ask your kid to sanitize their hands. Again, they will come in with their backpack just to prevent traffic jam or anything in here. Leave their backpack on. Once they come in the classroom, Miss Amy and Miss Cassandra will take their backpack off and hang it on the hook, and then they will start their centers. So if anybody has any questions about the way we do drop off, let us know. Again, hers will dismiss in a very similar fashion, the same route down the hallway out the door. So parents, when you come, you line up in that hallway again. She will invite parents one at a time, whoever is first in line, to get their child. Our hope is at the end of our school day is to have your kids' backpacks on already to easily dismiss them to you, so you don't have to worry about that. So that is how we're doing our individual drop-offs, and let's talk about some more information.
Okay, so this year for snack, we have Snack Buddies, and you will get a calendar every month like this. It'll have 2 children's names on each day, and they will bring a snack. Our campus is no peanut butter, please. And also with COVID right now, we ask that you buy like store-bought prepackaged foods and send those in for us. We just don't want parents to prepare or wash or cut at home. So if you bring a bag of grapes, we ask that you bring the bag of grapes. We will wash them, we will cut them and give them out to the kids. And that's basically it. And you'll get a calendar again every month with when each child has their snack day.
Yes. So our 2's have a special way of starting school next week. In your packet, you will see this. We call it a staggered entry, and it is just a way for our 2-year-old friends, who most of them, this is their first time in this a classroom environment. So to be able for us teachers to have a little bit of extra one-on-one time with these kiddos their first day. So you will have a staggered entry page in your packet. On those, your child will only attend that day. So for our 4-day friends, whatever day your child is on next week, that's the day they will attend. They will stay home the other 2 and then start their full week the next week. Same thing with our 2-day friends. Like if you're Tuesday, Thursday, only attend the day you're on next week. So it's smaller classes for us to get used to things, as well as for those kids to get used to things. In your packet also, you will have a classroom schedule. So this is our daily schedule of how we will be doing things in the 2-year-olds this year. Because we have 2 separate rooms within our classroom. One is our circle side room, which is the one we're in now. Next door is our centers room. To be able to our classes to utilize both sides, we have to do that. So in here, Miss Kristen's class starts on this side, the circle time room, and Miss Amy's class will start on the other side in the centers. Then we'll have a playground time. Then we'll come back into the classroom, do snack and bathrooms, and then we will switch those times. So about 10:30, Miss Amy will have her circle time on this side with her class, and Miss Kristen's class, or my class, will be on the other side for centers. After that, we will have our special slot. Our specials this year are going to be a little bit different, just as everything is. We have 4 specials. We have story time, exploration, which is kind of like a science, Bible, and music. All of those will be done in the classroom with Miss Amy and I this year, just to prevent the germs of extra people coming into the classroom. So each week your child should get all 4 of their 4-day or 2. We kind of switch them. You'll see we kind of switch them so our 2-day friends don't always get the same 2. Then we'll have a chance to go back outside for a few more minutes, and then we'll have our wrap up. At that time, we do hope to, like I said, go ahead and put your kids' backpacks on their backs so that they're ready for you when you get here. And then at 12 o'clock, we'll open the doors and we'll send your kiddos home with you, and they can tell you all about their fun day. As far as bathrooms, I know we have one scheduled time in there, but Ms. Amy will talk more about bathrooms, our bathroom routine in a little bit. But we do utilize the bathrooms all day. We know potty training, diapers, like we can't really wait until one specific time for them. So don't get worried if you see bathroom just a 30-minute slot, like that's the only time they have to use it. We do, obviously allow that all during the day.
And as far as bathroom goes, although it's not required for your child to be potty trained, we do encourage it, and we're here to help your child get there to where they need to be, as well as the parents. We're here to help you and do what's convenient for you. So if we are, in the process of doing potty training, we are more than happy to help the parents out and assist your child with that. If they're in diapers, that's still fine. Obviously they will have diaper changes. We use community wipes. So whatever you bring in or other parents bring in, that's what we use for everyone. If there's a specific sensitivity with your child, you need to let us know when you can. That way we can appropriately get the wipes on your child.
So we also have a calm down center, and the way we do our behavioral choices in the classroom is we use what's called green choices, red choices. Obviously our green choices are our more positive choices that we will make in the classroom. And those are the ones that we encourage and that we will show that those are more godly, choices and to glorify God. So those are the ones we have displayed. We don't have our red choices displayed because these are the ones that we're aiming for, and they're just good choices is all it is, be a friend, gentle hands, help others, use walking feet, that type of thing. We do also have a calm down center. Instead of timeout, we the little promises, we feel like the timeout just has a very negative connotation. So in the 2's class, we have a calm down center, and in that center is that moment for your kid to have that moment, just overstimulated behavior, whatever the case may be. They go there, they're able to stop, think about what they're doing. So we have a stop, think, pray type routine that we will do with them in that calm down center. So we'll have them stop, talk about what was going on, whether it was a negative, behavior, or whether it was just overstimulating type thing. We'll think about that, think about how we could have done things differently, and then we'll actually take that chance to pray with your child, pray over them just for, future thing and guidance. In the Calm Down Center, we have some, different sensory items, a few sensory bottles, glitter, a bottle, a noise bottle, and different things for them to use to do that calm down.
Class tag is going to be one of the main sources for communication with the teachers and parents. We will post on there sometimes daily, sometimes weekly, with updates and pictures and what your child has been up to. On Tuesday, I sent out emails to hopefully all of you to get connected on class tag. If you are still having issues or have not received an email, again, please let myself or Kristen know, and we will get you set up on that so we have a great way of communication with you.
So lastly, we want to show you around tomorrow night. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to allow both our friends to be able to check out both sides just for COVID and sanitation purposes. Because during the week we'll be able to sanitize quicker, in between our uses. But so we are going to take you on a quick tour of both sides, just so your kids can see both sides that they will be using. So we'll take you around those tours now. Hi friends, this is our circle time side. I know you've kind of been seeing it in our video, but we just want to walk you around a little bit. So this is where we'll be focusing on a lot of our things that we're doing, our shapes, our colors, and even our fruit of the spirit that we're going to be learning each month, our green choices. So this is where we'll be utilizing for and facilitating circle time. You have your tables that's where we'll be doing the individual activities and whatnot. Over each classroom will have one of these, and you'll see these tomorrow night. This is how we're going to keep all of our supplies separate. So each child will have a bin, and they'll have their own sensory things in there, their own crowns that you provide, all those things, their own Play-Doh, so that we can keep all of that separate. So that's how our circle time will go. Okay, I'm on the center side now. As you look around, you can see that we have multiple centers for your kids to interact in. We have our library area. Then we'll have our dramatic play that we hope to, like right now, since it's a kitchen home living, but that we hope to kind of hopefully change out monthly with our themes. This is an additional activity table. And then you have your block center, so we'll change those things out as well. And our art center, who be able to do a lot of fun things with your kiddos there. Over here where we hear a little one crying, that is our bathroom. So we are lucky to have our own bathroom in our classroom with a changing table for diapers and then to work on those body trainings. So if you guys have any questions after all this, again, we spoke very fast, a lot of information, we know that. But come tomorrow night with those questions. So those 20 minutes that we have with you guys, that is where we can answer those questions and really get you guys ready for this school year. So we're gonna say bye for now, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.
Bye.